So Nelson Mandela Day may have come and gone, but good deeds in the name of South Africa's first democratically elected president are continuing. Sanitary towels manufacturer Diabella has partnered with the Nelson Mandela Children's Fund to provide pads to girls who are patients at the Nelson Mandela Children's Hospital. The organizations are appealing to South Africans to help teenagers who often miss out on crucial time in school and are embarrassed to say that they are too poor to afford something as essential as a sanitary towel. For more on the campaign, we can speak to Matefo Morakeng, founder of Diabella, joining us from Bloemfontein. Matefo, afternoon to you. Thank you so much for being with us. Let's start with just the extent of the need for sanitary towels.
Good afternoon, Tembekile, and thank you very much for having me. It's actually very dire, the situation. Before COVID, things were already bad, but now with COVID and a lot of people losing their jobs, the situation just gets dire and dire. And now with the riots that took place a couple of weeks back, or that last week, the situation it just gets worse and worse, which is why for us it's important to always make that call, silent call, to say people whenever we can, however we can, let's please make sure that we assist now, because we are a sanitary pads brand. Obviously, we'll be biased towards people providing sanitary pads to anybody, including girls and teenagers who really are in need of such a basic necessity, because it's very important that they do have it. And now with schools opening, we are going to be able to see the extent within which everything that has been happening, the extent of it, how hectic it is for girls, especially now when they have to go back to school. But coming back to our partnership with the Nelson Mandela Children's Fund, it was as a result of us becoming aware that the hospital, which is the Nelson Mandela Children's Fund, does require toiletries for girl children who do go to the hospital, because if you can remember, the hospital is an NGO, so they rely on donations to be able to provide the services to any child who passes through their doors, and they are not allowed to turn back anybody. So from our side, when we realized that need, we felt, you know what, as long as we are in existence as Diabella Sanitary Pads, as a brand, we would like to help somewhat to the hospital.
And there's still, sadly, a lot of stigma, a lot of shame attached to poverty, more so for teenage girls who are just at the beginning of a menstrual cycle and find that they're in a situation where they have to speak to strangers and ask for help to buy something that is so basic, so necessary.
It's actually quite sad, and as a result, for them having to do that, you find that they fall prey to people who take advantage of them. Like, for instance, you find that as girls, they end up having to sleep with older men so that at least they can get a couple of rands so that they can buy those basic necessities. And it's really quite sad, because it really does happen that girls do ask older men, and older men really take advantage of such things, which is why for us we are like, you know, whenever and however we can be able to help, no matter how small of a brand we are, we really are willing to go far and beyond. And which is why we are always asking people to say, you know what, can you please partner with us so that we are able to provide this this much needed product. And you know, we're always grateful to people who come on board with us to say, you know what, we want to partner with you, we want to help you in contributing, we want to help when it's our birthdays, we want people to buy sanitary pads from you so that we can go and give them to girls in our community. Or even some people come and say, you know what, I don't know where the need is, but I'm willing to put in money so that you can actually distribute it to where the need is. Or I'm in Johannesburg and I come from Eastern Cape. Can you be able to, when I pay, can you be able to get the sanitary pads to the destination or to my girls in Eastern Cape? And we are always willing to do that, because we understand the situation that is on the ground.
And that's why you've come up now with the 67 boxes challenge. How does it work?
Yes, the 67 boxes challenge is in commemoration of Mandela Month, because we're still in the month, although the Nelson Mandela Day has passed, but we're still in the Mandela Month commemoration. So we are asking people to say, you know what, because we have partnered with the hospital and we are helping girls at the hospital, can you be able to help us raise 67 boxes that will be handing over to the hospital at the end of the month? So as it is now, we are getting there, but we still need a lot of contributions for people to be able to assist us. So if they are willing and they are able to, because we understand that for some people they would love to do it, but really finance-wise things are not looking good. So we say it doesn't matter how much you want to contribute, as long as you can contribute. So anything from 67 rand for us, we can be able to see what is it that we do for the girls. So we are saying to the community, the private sector, to say, you know what, can you partner with us so that we provide 67 boxes to the hospital? And you know, the beauty of the 67 boxes is when you do the calculation is the 67 boxes allows the hospital to go for a full year and a half without having to worry about supply of sanitary towels. And the beauty of it more so, again, is that anything beyond that, they are able to provide it, the sanitary towels, to girls who are in their network, because they do not only work with girls at their hospital, but they have a network of girls that are underprivileged that they do assist. So they are also able to supply the extras to those girls. So that is why this partnership is quite important and very dear to us.
Matefo Morakeng, good to speak to you. Thank you so much for being on Newsfeed PM.